Hey, Amos and Studios, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. We're gonna wait for a few more people to show up before I start opening up these boxes. Gotta wait for our usual players to be here for this. Let's see, hold a second. Xavier Martin, 5545, hello, yes. They were approximately $120 USD. And the thing about them is they're only, things I learned is that they're only, I think, 10 packs in here or something like that. So comes out to be something like 12 bucks a pack. Hey, Kevin, I appreciate that. Yeah, we've become broke because we bought these, so I was really hoping to buy a bunch of them, but I realized that I didn't realize the market price was so inflated for Japanese. I guess I didn't, I said I learned it on the spot. So hold 1 second, I'll go ahead and get started in a second. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with some of these boxes. I'm gonna open up this pack and then I'll go through a few of the boosters, but I'm gonna be making sure that I open it over time because I'm here in Asia for a few days, and I don't want to run out right away. And the timing is a little bit off because obviously the time difference here, so I want to make sure that some of the people that have been pretty supportive get to see these packs opened. So let's see. GSM, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that the Japanese cards were that much more popular. I know there's a bunch of Chinese cards that are here, like simplified Chinese, but I didn't pick those up. I want to pick up the Japanese sets. So things I'm learning about this, for sale in Japan only, stuff like that. It's very interesting. It's just, I am only really used to opening English packs. So anyway, the whole presentation is a lot different. It's a smaller box and less cards, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I will open up this one first. The chases that are in this set are starting to show up, so I've had a chance to see some of them. I will not be able to read who they are, and I will often not be able to identify, there we go, what's what. But, at least you guys get to see what this looks like. All right, this looks like it's got a pull tab down here. Again, totally different than what I'm used to. All right, box is open. It's got a pull tab like this. 1, 2. All right, we have an open box of Mega Dream. I will figure out how that works later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'll just do 3 for now. 1, 2, 3. But these packs also feel just a little different. Yeah, it's totally different. I'm just gonna go through my thoughts. The packaging is longer. It looks like it's pressed up here, like it's seal pressed. This kind of material on top. I've noticed that with some of the Asian packs, because we've opened up some other Chinese packs here, and they press it differently than they do in the States. So I have to figure out how, when I open it, how will it be done. Okay, let's open up these 3. Get started. We're at 14 viewers. If you guys could go ahead and hit the subscribe button, that'll help me justify buying more of these if we decide to open more. So like I said, I'll open up 3 for now. If it's fairly successful and people are interested in this, then I have the opportunity to go buy more Japanese boxes just down the street. But I'm not going to do that unless people want to be here, want to see it, and they want to go ahead and help our channel grow. So that's the trade-off for you guys, okay? Because again, these are selling for about $12 a pack, which is, I mean, typically on this channel we don't buy anything above retail, but I mean, right now I don't have the choice. I don't know enough about the Asian market to be able to like go to my local. Go up. See, they don't even have a trainer card. They don't even have a power card. So I'm I don't know what the trick is for this. So I'm just gonna turn around this way. But we don't have time to go to like the local Toys R Us, which is what the toy store here is. It's Toys R Us. I don't have time to go wait in line there or know what their schedule is like I do in the States. So, all right, let's just go through. You guys can tell me who what is, because these cards look a lot different than what I'm used to. All right, we got an Ends Risharam right here. I guess that's a holo. And we have, I don't know who that is. Holo, and then, hey, there we go. An art rare, right off the bat. So we hit an illustration rare for our first pack. I don't know who that is either. Looks like a big wooden guy, but that's pretty cool looking. Gosh, the lighting is not the best here, but we hit an illustration rare or an art rare for our first pack. So I'm gonna hit. This is the best card so far. Yeah, I know. It's awesome that we pulled that. All right. And then we got a EX here, Risharam EX. Let me sleeve up this guy. Hold 1 second. Sorry again, this is all new for me, so that was the first Japanese pack I've ever opened, and we hit an art rare right away, so let me see if I can get this all done quickly so I don't damage anything. My first impression is that the Japanese foiling is more vibrant. That color is really popping. It's hard to tell from here. You can't really see it, but I'll make the camera better for subsequent pulls, but that's awesome. I'll put this guy down here. So the last cards we got were Risharam, and we got a few more. Risharam, and then whatever this is, and this is. Okay, so 3 other cards. So let's see, how did that present? So if I'm trying to think of how I can do the trick, because I don't really have a way to do that. I don't know what the thing is. So, okay. So that was pack 1. Let's go ahead and look at pack 2. Is that 2 pulls? I don't know. Is the EX and also a pull? I'm all discombobulated here. All right, let's go to the next pack. We've gotten 5 subs, so that's definitely encouraging as we open this. So let's go to pack number 2. So yeah, it's totally feels different the way that you open these packs. Other things that are different, I'm noticing the color of the cards are different. So they come in this gold bordered card. And who out there knows how many you're supposed to flip for Japanese cards? Like how many am I supposed to turn around? So let's see, it would be 5 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't know. Okay, so I just flipped around some cards. So let's see what we got. So this guy looks like a bat. Oh, looks like I just flipped it so it went straight to the hollows. So we'll see what we got here. 1. Next card. 2. Next card. 3. It looks like we got a Pokeball. Next card. There's our double hit or a double rare, RR. You can see a double rare, and then back to the front. So it looks like that's a Arcola. 2. So what I think I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna turn around since I don't know how many I'm supposed to flip. I don't want to like keep screwing around with that. I totally did that wrong. Looks like that one didn't have any big hits. So 3rd pack. Looks like we're at 27 viewers now. So if you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button, I will. Once I open up this pack, I'll take a look and see where we have hit in terms of new subscribers, and then I can decide if we should open up any further packs for this session. But again, if I have a bunch of people that are coming in and checking things out, it will encourage me to go out and buy more of these packs, and we can go from there. So we'll go ahead and turn around just like that. All right, so we got Vanillish, or one of them ends there. Yeah, don't know who that is. Rotom. All right. Next hit. It's 3 in. Our double res here. So I guess the way it would have been the one before this one would have been the special hit. So also I know that these packs do carry they do carry God packs, which is would be pretty exciting. All right, let's see where we are in terms of our subs. Guys, if we can get 2 more subs out of this pack, I'll open up one more for now. Otherwise, I'll just wrap it up and we can continue to open up packs maybe in 2 or 3 hours. But I appreciate you guys being here for this. This is the first time I've opened up any sort of non-English packs, and it's going to be a learning experience for me because I like I said, it's new for me. So let me see how many cards we would have to do the pack trick. So let's see, we got the front here. It's like this. So I open it, so I'd have to go. Let's see where so it'd be two cards. So I'm guessing I go like this. So I'd go open the card, 1, 2, go to the front. Is that how it would work? 1, 2, yep. So I move 2 cards to the front, and we can go like that. So open pack, first two cards in the back, go to the front, and then open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then hits that way, right? Okay. Rayquaza. All right, I will. Rayquaza, here we go. Let me see if I can move my setup a little bit over to the right. Oof. Gosh, the lighting here in this is not set up for seeing stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry, guys. I wish I had a better setup to help. May turn it this way, just be off angle. That is pretty cool. I do, these are the first times I've seen Japanese cards, and I can tell that the treatment is better automatically from English cards. So that's pretty sweet. And then I got to figure out how to bring these all back to the States because obviously I don't want to do anything rash. Let's take a look at the art rare that I hit. That's pretty sweet. Who is this, guys? Can you guys help me out and tell me who that is? And the color is cool. Oh yeah, the QC is I can tell is already better than what I'm used to. That's a pretty sweet card. Hey, Carlos Haria. Sorry, I've been not paying attention to the chat. Let me get back here. MSM Studios, hello. Gamers love unemployment. Hello. Mega Dream, yes. This is what this is. 2 pulls, yep. Poke TV, hello. Crystal, hello. Yeah, this is great looking. So it was the first card we pulled, so, you know, kind of manage expectations. Again, let's look at what the box looks like. New for me. It just... At first, when I saw it in the store, I thought that, it totally looks different than a booster box. And I guess this set is a special set, so it doesn't come in a booster box. They don't have booster boxes. But here in Asia, the thing that you have to be careful with is there's a lot of counterfeit everything. So I had to make sure that I was not getting taken or anything like that, since I wasn't used to the presentation of this type of stuff. So, all right, let's see where we are. All right, guys, out of the 23 people here, let's see if we can get one more sub so I can open up one more pack, and then we'll take a break. I appreciate all you guys tuning in, though. It looks like the interest for this picked up quite a bit after we started opening, which I anticipated, because I'm excited about it, so I would expect you guys also be pretty excited about it. Definitely new for me, and it's very much reflected in my presentation, since I am a bit nervous. Let's see, let me get this stuff all... I'm not used to not having my typical setup too, so I'm all discombobulated from that. Oh yeah, Pokémon TV. There is so much counterfeit stuff out there, and everything. I mean, I don't read Chinese, so I can't tell if things are fake or not, and no one's really helpful about it. Like, they're not gonna they don't help me understand. I mean, these are the packs that I bought for when I first got here, just to open stuff up, and I didn't know what I was getting. I just got one of this or that. I don't know what this is. This is everywhere in Asia, in China, which is where I am. And I picked up one of those. I picked up this. These are abundantly available, but the Mega Dream is not abundantly available. I had to go around town to find it specifically. So another few subs, so let's go ahead and open up another one. Let's see how we do. I appreciate it, guys. You guys have been great, and I want to just see if we can help grow our channel, help get people excited. If you guys want, what I can do is tomorrow when I go back out in town, which it'll be different. I mean, I guess it'll be about 10 hours from now. I can go back in town and live stream going to the stores and showing you guys what it looks like out there in terms of Pokemon. And I'm currently in Hong Kong, so if you want to see what it's like to see Pokemon in Hong Kong, I can go out there and do some live streaming, so you can see what the shops look like. I think most places here are pretty friendly towards filming. It seemed like it. No one gave me any trouble, and there are actually signs out in the door that says photos allowed, which is kind of neat, because usually you see things that says photos disallowed, right? So, all right, I think I did it correctly. Let's see how I got it. Okay, so it says Ethan. That looks like kind of a really similar artwork to the previous. And this is that bat guy. Wombat, maybe? Wombat? I'm sorry, I just don't know. Still learning. When I have the English on top, I am much better at this. When it's in Japanese, no clue. All right. First holo, we've got our first one, second card. So we're 2 holos in. Third holo. Looks like that's some sort of reverse holo there. Okay, so that looks like that's Latias. All right, so I should have put 3, I guess, in the front. Or is this the entry? I don't know. Anyway, 2 works, so. Hey, the Adventure Kid, thanks for subbing. Pokevolt, thanks for the good luck. And we have some an Asian subscriber. I cannot read your name. I would if I could. AOM Amrar Chan. There are a lot of scamming here. So these are real. Like these are real Pokemon cards from the Pokemon Company. So we're developing our little stack here. We got 4. Let's see where we are in terms of subs and likes. Well, guys, I think this is good for this session. I don't want to burn through all of them. I will do another stream. I'm going to take a little bit of a rest. It's right after midnight here in Hong Kong. So I'm going to stream again. I want to make sure that most of the guys who normally come and see our streams have a chance to watch this, because I have been developing a pretty loyal base of people coming, and so I want to make sure I give them that support too. So thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. If you could hit that sub button to help us grow our channel, that'd be really fantastic. Hit that notification to know when we're going to do our next stream, and I will see you guys next time. Hey, Pokeball TV. The next stream, I would say maybe in 2-3 hours. I'm going to get some rest, and then I'll wake up and go ahead and do that. Crimson, did you miss the whole stream? Did I? Because I'm just about to close this up. We opened up some Japanese Mega Dream, which was pretty exciting for me since I had no idea that the cards were arranged a different way. I had no idea the packs were sealed a different way. I had no idea that the booster only had 10, has 10 packs instead of 6 like in the States. All these things I'm learning on as to do this live. So the hits, we got this guy. It was the first pack. We got this art rare. Gosh, again, let me see if I can do this. My camera's gonna go funky. Boom. I want to. We got this guy. That's the illustration where we hit, and it has a really cool treatment to it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know who this is though. You guys are the experts. You tell me who is that? He looks like Groot, basically, with the trainer. But it's not Groot, because that wouldn't make sense. So we got that guy here. I'll stick him up there, and we got sorry for my unprofessional setup here. And let's see. I can pull up some of the rares from what we pulled. We got a Rayquaza. That's cool. We got Latias here. This bear guy. This person's a sheep. Get to the other hits. It looks like there are more hollows in here than there are more hollows in here, but I don't see any energy cards. There you go. I know this set is huge, 293 for the base, so it's a huge set, and there are a lot of special illustration rares. So, obviously, the special illustration rare everyone's trying to get is Gengar, right? So, if we hit that Gengar, I will appropriately explode with excitement. I don't have my typical setup, so normally I have a forward camera facing me, and if you've seen on the channel, I kind of produce a nicer video when I hit a big hit. It's where you see like my facial expression and stuff, but I would not be able to do that if I hit Gengar here, which is totally fine. It'll still be worth it to get that if I can get that in Asia. But these packs are expensive. It's about $12 a pack, which is far more than I normally am used to paying for Pokemon, because I usually pay only MSRP, which is about $4 a pack. So I guess 3 times the cost for one of these packs. So, but it's worth it for you guys, because I want to bring you guys what I can, and I appreciate you guys all supporting us. Wow, we're up to 28 people here with 18 likes. I really love that. You're not the biggest fan? I know there's been some controversy in terms of how people feel about it. I think it looks cool, but I don't know what I think it looks neat from a non I'm neutral in terms of how Gengar is, but from a art perspective, I think it's pretty nice looking. It's dynamic, you know. And again, I won't obviously won't complain. I know the biggest controversy that I've seen in videos is whether or not people like the Mewtwo versus the Destined Rivals Mewtwo. Now, I don't think I like the new Mewtwo as much. Just my first impression. I think it looks kind of like older 3D. You know what it looks like? It looks like the movie when Mewtwo was first introduced. The animation, which is kind of dated now, I would say, in terms of 3D animation, it looks like it came directly from that, which I think may have some nostalgic aspects that people would really like. But for me personally, I like the Destined Rivals version better than this one. Hey, Daisy Mon. You can eventually, if you're here long enough and, you know, meet all the criteria that we're going to set out. Yeah. Umo, UOMO. Are you talking about the Mewtwo, that it looks unique? Because if that's the case, yeah, I agree. I just don't know if I personally like the way it looks, but, you know, the market, the fans will dictate the value. And I'm sure that will be very highly valued because Mewtwo by himself has such big cachet. Everyone loves that character, so. Okay, guys, thank you for subbing. This was very successful. I will continue to do more throughout the day. And then if there is a huge turnout for these cards, I will go buy more. So I'll put that out there. And then we will continue to make more. But there was a big turnout for this. I really appreciate it. I think we got over 10 subs just from me opening these packs. And I really can't tell you guys how much I appreciate your guys' support. But I got to get some rest because it's really late here. And I'm still jet lagged. And I will be back, I promise. I'm waiting for some of the other guys to come that, again, who have been here with the channel. And we will continue to open then. All right, guys? Hey, man, Crimson, thanks for showing up. I will see you guys later. You guys take care.